Well, everyone, it's Monday, March the 24th, 2025. I am Doug. It is time once again to play some Wordle. Today, Pteroducky, another very good friend of the channel, writes in with a progression from a previous puzzle. Spray, Baird, Brawl, Brawl, not too shabby. Excellent. Hey, here's an idea. While you are loafing around under a palm tree, as I'm wont to do from time to time here in good sunny Florida, how about trying bread for a start? Well, Pteroducky, little carb craving there, but that's okay. I appreciate that. I think that that's a great idea. Oh, and before we get started, I know that we always have, a steady stream of folks that are newer to this little community in this channel. So just a quick tip, while we take viewer suggestions for starting words each and every day, you can get a heads up at what the following day's starting word we're going to use is if you watch to the end of the show. Don't be afraid to stick around after the solve because I give you a sneak preview of the following day's starting word. So just a little tip there. But for now, we are going to go ahead and use the word bread, and let's see what we get here. Okay, not bad. We got an E and an A out of position. I think it's a pretty good start for us here on this lovely Monday. A and E. What would I like to do next? Obviously, we'll come up with something. A word with 3 quality consonants. How about the word chase? We are obviously chasing after the right answer here. It moves the A and the E around to get some good, quote-unquote, intel on the situation, which, of course, we're always forever looking to do here. And, of course, you never know. It could be the answer to our puzzle today. So are we about to chase down the answer? Is the answer to today's puzzle the word chase? No, it's not. And okay, some forward progress here. We have the letter E in position now at the end. And of course, we have the letter A still out of position. It must be in the first or the second spot. If it was in the first spot, I think about things like a door, but we tested R and D. I suppose you could try A in the front and try the word alive. That's actually really interesting to me. There's a part of me saying it's more likely that A is in the second spot. But since a word immediately came into my mind when I considered it, actually 2 words immediately came into my mind when I visualized it in the front. Sometimes I feel like I have to kind of be guided a little bit by my gut instinct here. And so, again, there's a part of me thinking this isn't the optimal play, but that's okay. Sometimes we make these suboptimal plays and just by sheer good fortune find a way out of them. So I think I'm feeling pretty alive today. I think we're going to give this a swing on our third guess. Let's see what we do. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word alive? No, it's not, but look at that. Letter A was, in fact, in the first position, and now the L has joined the party. So we know that L has to be in either the third or the fourth spot. So that's very interesting to me. Boy, I'll tell you, So this is an interesting spot. Because, again, a word immediately came to mind, but it's a very unusual word. Unusual if you don't live in Florida or in a tropical climate. So I'll share. I'm not going to make this a mystery. Here's the word that immediately jumped out at me, and it would fit because we haven't tested the letter N or the letter O. The word that immediately came to my mind was anal. Now, you might be asking yourself, that sounds like a bad word. It's not, I promise you. What's an anal? Here, at least in Florida, I know in lots of other southern tropical climates, you have little lizards, or people call them geckos and stuff that are always running around on the sidewalk. There's, billions of them. They're not harmful species. They're actually they keep other things in check. But the people call them lizards or geckos. Are actually, the term is anal. in knowing that I have a 50-50 chance if the answer is not anal, it knowing where the L is. Now, granted, I only have 2 guesses left, so I have to be cautious and feel like this is a good way to go, but it really fits well. And while I'm somewhat surprised if it was the answer, again, because it's not the kind of word you hear in casual conversation every day. It is a word, and it does fit nicely. So I guess we're going to find out, shall we? In what's shaping up to be an unconventional play here for today's Wordle. So let's find out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word anal? No, it's not, but look at this. Wow, A-N blank L-E. Oh. I'm like, for a minute, I froze like a deer in the headlights. Like, what the heck is going on here? Ankle. I don't think, and I'm just gonna take a moment here. There's no doubles here. No. There's definitely no doubles. So, yes, ankle. I see no other. Oh, angle. Oh. Hold the phone here. Angle and ankle. Now, there's 2 guesses left. So, as long as I haven't missed door number 3, we're safe. But we have angle and ankle. Wow, just think of A-N blank L-E words. I was thinking of the little lizard one. Like the far more common words, angle and ankle, were just like, nah. So we're taking a very interesting, like I said, it feels like we're taking a very interesting journey here. I'm hoping against hope that I'm not missing a third possibility. I don't think I am. I think because I was thinking ankle first, then that's what we'll go with for guess number 5. Let's hope that this goes well. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word ankle? No, it's not. And we're on our last guess. Angle. I'm going to continue to tell myself I'm not missing another possibility. And there's only one way to find out. I'm not going to go and draw this out. Let's just get to it. On our final guess, is the answer to today's puzzle the word angle? Yes, it is. Whoa, a little bit of a nail biter here on the show. Angle in 6 after a very interesting journey to get there. So, hey, sometimes these things happen. I do like to play on more the casual, fun side than the super, like perfect optimum strategy direction, and sometimes this happens. I hope you enjoyed that. Curious to see how you did in the comments below. Of course, we have an amazing community sharing experiences, and I think today will be quite a humdinger, so looking forward to seeing that. Tomorrow, I hope we get another humdinger because it's going to be hopefully the perfect storm. That's right, we're starting with the word storm. So hopefully, again, that will be an interesting one. Well, folks, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It helps us out quite a bit, and I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.